Oh yeah, Diddy got a podcast.
But I want to ask you about something because you just touched on something I think is really important. You said you're too realistic when it comes to like, because once you graduate with a degree in theater, like it's not like, playing sports and then after you get done with college or you get done with that season, all these scouts are going to be lined up to like recruit you.
Right.
It don't work like that. So you didn't wait, and I'm not knocking nobody, and I'm not knocking I remember I got an episode that's coming out next week, not this week, but next week with Chastity, and I'm gonna send it to you. You want to check this out? And she just like bashes colleges. Now she's not anti-college. She's not, but she's just pro-realistic. She just being realistic, and she like talks about how how the schools be pimping a lot of students.
Oh, definitely.
And be talking about like all these different majors, and it's like not to knock nobody's passion, but she was talking about, and these are not my words, these are Chastity's words, and you're gonna hear. So I don't want anybody to quote me, but Chastity's like, she's gonna tell her kids like, you're majoring in what? Journalism. No.
We not going
theater.
to school.
No,
Okay.
you're not like you need to find something like you can minor in those things. If you love doing those things, do them as side hustles. But you're not gonna spend and take out all these loans and take out all this money and devote and invest all this time right into this major, which again, it's your passion. I'm not knocking your passion. I'm just saying be realistic. Once you get out of college and even if you got a full ride, you just use the full scholarship to go 4 years to do what with that degree?
True, but
Okay, talk to me.
I agree, but I don't agree
Okay.
in the same sense, because let's say my kid said, Mom, I want to be an actress. Well, actors need training.
Yep.
If my kid has a full ride to an institution in which she can get that training from, go and get the training, because first of all, I want you to chase your dreams. That's one. And even though we don't graduate with jobs and things, the arts is important, because if you didn't have the arts, everybody would be sitting around here bored. So it's important.
True.
I mean, I'm not a doctor and I'm not a nurse, but I play a role in your everyday life.
Very important role. Mm-hmm. But let me ask you this, and again, what I just said was Chastity's words, but I do agree with Chastity to an extent, but I also agree with what you just said to an extent. But I'm gonna try to play devil's advocate here, and I want you to give me your perspective on this. You think that it's important, because I believe arts are important. I definitely believe that wholeheartedly. I've had several poets on, and my thing is with that, do you think it's important to tell your children like, okay, chase your dreams, but make sure you implement goals as well to go with it? What do I mean by that? Don't just think just because you go to college and you're getting this training that something just gonna happen for you.
Right, but that's with anything. That's
with
like
anything.
with a nurse. You just because you got a nursing degree don't mean you're gonna graduate and have a job. So you have to implement some kind of goals into your process in order for you to get there.
And I could be wrong, and I'm okay with being wrong, and I like that she's been honest, so we definitely gonna talk about this. But okay, so this is what I'm curious about. If you get a degree in nursing, and I'm no professional in that, but I know a lot of people like that's very popular in the Pine Bluff, Little Rock, Conway area. If you get a degree in nursing, even if you don't implement quote unquote goals, if you get that degree and you do the things you're supposed to do in nursing school, and you just take that resume or that like your degree or your certificate or whatever it is you get, and you take it to these hospitals or these doctors, like you're more likely to get a job as opposed to somebody who goes to school for theater, or I think it's harder. And again, I could be wrong, but I feel like it's harder for like if you get a degree in like painting or something like that, and it's like, okay, well, or art, like literally art. If you get a degree in that, it's like, all right, cool, I'm with it. I'm a painter myself. I love art myself. But it's not the same. You can't take that and just take it to like some hospital or some building. It's like, it's more limited. Am I right about that?
No, you're correct, but I still look at it on the even playing field, like going back to nursing.
Yep.
If I was to go to school and get my degree in nursing and I take the test and I was just like an average student, I didn't do anything, I didn't have any goals, I was just, walking the straight and narrow, my resume won't reflect something that I haven't done, so it'll be the same. I probably won't get a job at a hospital just because I have a nursing degree. My resume doesn't really say that I'm qualified to do anything. It just says that I went to school. And that's the same thing with art majors. If you have never created anything, what do you have? What does your portfolio say? What does my acting resume say that I've done while I've been training? You know, and that's why when you was like, you setting goals and things of that nature on your journey to chasing your dreams, that's important because the goals that you're chasing is putting you in the position to get to the next level.
Facts. I'm with you.